example, when we're doing pad work, I have the pads down most of the time. He has his hands up because he's pretending he's fighting. But he's waiting to see what the opening is. Is it jab? Or is it cross? Or is it hook? Or is it uppercut? He's responding, just like he'd respond to the openings I give him in a fight. We can move around. In other words, it's not just, it is usually movement. And then what we start doing, I'm going to go more and more and more into this, is we start including the defense, which is that just like a sparring session, I can hit him back. I can hit him, I can kick him, I can grapple with him. Let's go over some of the basic concepts though. Some of the basic concepts in pad work is that we have a separate way that we hold the pads for every different technique. Sometimes you'll see, for example, this is cross. Sometimes you'll see gyms where this is also elbow. The problem with this is that when I hold it up, he's not sure whether I mean cross or elbow. When we're doing free pad work, not structured pad, we did structured earlier, right? And you can do a lot of structured, and there's nothing wrong with structured pad. When you first start off, you should do structured pad. Structured pad means you're going to do jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3, move around. That's all we're doing. 1, 2, 3. This is good because it's developing a basic. Once you have the basic techniques down, like Ian does clearly, then you want unstructured pad work, which is, he doesn't know what's coming. Just like in a fight, he doesn't know what the opening is. So every technique is separate. Now what I'm going to basically do for the next 5 or 10 minutes is go over the basic hold for every basic technique. That way when you want to review this later, you can look at it and you can see. He has his fighting stance. We already talked about jab. Jab is the left pad straight in, so he throws jab. We have cross. That's the right pad straight up. Hook is the left pad sideways, so that he comes around. Most basic 4-punch in boxing, the uppercut, in other words, the 4th punch in boxing, is here, up and underneath. It's a chin. That's what you're doing. You're giving him a chin to throw the uppercut underneath. All right, now if he goes jab, cross, another good basic kickboxing or mixed martial art one is jab, and then elbow. Now remember, I just said we don't want him to have a question about what the elbow is. So the way that we hold elbow here is, it's like the cross except that I latch this one behind, and that's how he hits elbow. So come over here from a different angle. Jab, cross, jab, elbow. And this looks different, so he can identify it, but it also has another reason that I do it. The elbow is a short-range weapon, and it's one that's going to hit real hard. I don't want to do this and have him miss and hit me with the elbow. By doing this, I'm putting a little bit more between him and his elbow and me. Okay. We have also other basic combinations. Jab, cross. If you put it in front of you like a countertop, that's right knee up and in and back. Jab, cross. For left knee, since he kind of scoots forward, I don't want to just do this. A lot of times when you just do this and he switches in left knees, he can hit you. He's nice and not trying to hit me, but when a person goes wham to get that penetration, you don't want to be just like this. So usually what happens is when we do left knee here, we step back and do this. That way he can really run in with that knee and really get the penetration and I don't get injured.